Hi, Mark here, and I wanted to go over some of the details of the topic page. You'll notice first the topics. This is basically the topic we created when we did our dashboard setup wizard. We gave it a name, energy, which shows up here, alt energy. The topic search one field is basically the key discriminator. It says each of these words, there may be more than one, must be in the article. So if the word energy is not in the article, it's not going to get added to MyCurator training posts. So you don't want too many of these words, otherwise you're going to really kick out a lot of articles. If that's what you want, that's good. The more articles you want, use fewer words here. You can even use no words here, and every article will come through from your source, or at least to the next section, which is the topic search 2. And here, one of these words has to be in the article. So whereas the first one, every word had to, here just one of them. So if the article has energy in it, then it goes here. Okay, it has the word solar in it. Okay, it's good. It's going to show up in the MyCurator training posts, most likely. If it doesn't have any of these words, it's not going to make it past this stage. And our logs menu item will show you exactly which articles failed the topic search 1 test, didn't have energy, which articles failed the topic search 2 test. Some other things to look at here, the more of these words in the topic search 2 you have, the more articles you're going to get. There's more chance that one of them is in the article. Also, notice that you can use spaces to separate words, you can use commas, and you can use a phrase like fuel cell in quotes. If you quote it, that means the word fuel and the word cell have to be right next to each other. You can't just find them somewhere in the article. So that's going to be a little more exclusive. You have to have the word fuel cell right together, which makes sense in a lot of things. You can also put in some keywords that are excluded. Things like, a lot of times articles, you may see articles about recruiters or something like that. Well, you could put the word recruiter in here. If it talks about recruiters, it's kicked out. How long does the article have to be? This is a good filter because a lot of articles are really short, like 5 or 10 words. You don't want those. If you have a minimum article length of, say, 50 or 100 words, then it's going to be a fairly substantial article. If it's not that long, it's going to not be showing up in your training posts, and you can look in your logs menu item to see that message will be there. Article not long enough. Some other key items is the type. Relevance is the typical standard type of topic, which means you can use training to train MyCurator to find more articles like the ones you like. They still have to pass the keyword test, and you can go in our training post, the video in there, and learn about training. A video article means it's a special type of article. It's going to look for embedded videos in the article, and it's going to create an embedded video in your curated post. You can't use our training features with that type of a topic, and really it's only going to work with video type sources. So you'll want to use sources that have a lot of videos, Google Alerts that only bring in videos, things like that. And then a filter topic means it's only going to use the article keyword 1 and 2. It's not going to use the training. So if you just want to use keywords, you can make a filter type. The status, manual curation training, means you can train articles if they're of type relevance. Inactive means you can sort of turn a topic off for a while and it won't be processed in the background. And once you've trained some articles, you can actually turn the status to auto post good, and it will create posts on your blog automatically if MyCurator classifies them as good, which means based on your training, MyCurator says, oh, that's a good article, classifies it as good, it's going to post it right to your blog with the excerpt of the first X number of words, a picture if you've decided to capture pictures, and the attribution link. You always assign a topic to a category, so when you make live your curated posts or you're using auto post, this is the WordPress category that all of the articles are going to go to. So when you make an article live, it's going to be set to the alternate energy category on your blog. You can use those search 2 keywords, all of these words up here, like alternative, solar, wind, as tags. Or you can assign a single tag to every article that comes through this topic. And finally, make sure that you select sources for this topic. We have already pre-assigned the word sources with our pre-built wizard sources, but as you add more, you could have more source groups. And these are the source groups, not the actual physical feeds. To find out more, the documentation link at the bottom of this video on your topic edit or add page will give you a detailed description of every single field in here. Thanks.